Hello everyone and welcome to PendulumEdu. Good morning and thank you for joining in. I am Manisha and I welcome you to this platform for the practice session of the miscellaneous questions for SSC. Learners, those who have joined me live, I would request you all to comment and let me know that you guys are there so that we can connect and begin with the session. Also, I must tell you that those who are new, I must tell you that every morning at 10, we go live with the session. If you have missed any of the sessions, the recorded sessions are available 24/7 on the playlist section. All right, you can go there. Good morning, Akash. Good morning. Meanwhile, others join us. Those who have already joined me can quickly share the session, okay? So that more and more people can join in. Do not forget to like the video as well. Great. I hope that you all are keeping well and taking care of yourself and your families. We would be beginning with this session in a while. I'm waiting for others to join in and let me know. Okay, great. So Abhishek, Sanjeev, all right, great. So slowly and gradually people are joining us in, not to worry. Let's begin with the session for today. And here you see the very first thing, that is a filler type given to you. And remember this, that even if there's a confusion, you can opt for an elimination technique that we have discussed numerous times by now. Okay, you should be going for the elimination technique because this is one technique that helps you. Why? Because even if you don't get your answer for sure, but you would be very close, and with that closeness, you can definitely have your answer. Okay, right. Quickly tell me, she could see no better way blank to tie the end of her shawl to it and drag it behind her like a go-kart. So there was no other way for her. What? Okay, Tarun has come up with an answer, says D. Dan. T-H-A-N, Dan. Good morning, Tarun. Good morning. Why D? Why Tarun is saying D? I'll give you a reason. The reason is that we're comparing. See, we have used a comparative degree better. This is a comparative degree. The sentence is trying to say कि उसके पास इससे बेहतर option नहीं था. Now, when you are trying to compare a situation with the previous one, it's very obvious. For comparison, we use THAN. Now, the confusion that comes up is with THE and then. This is used for condition pertaining to time. Condition with respect to time, that is when we use THE and then. Okay. Yes, so D is right. Yes, and D is absolutely correct. Let's now go ahead on to the next one. And here you see the next one. Now we have a closed passage, learners. Here we have a closed passage. It says, blank was won a velveteen rabbit. Okay, there was a velveteen rabbit. And in the beginning, he was really splendid. Splendid, that means was energetic, was very full of enthusiasm. That is what we're saying, splendid. Like today, I am splendid. I want all of you to be splendid, okay? So blank was once a velveteen rabbit. And in the beginning, he was really splendid. Quickly, Tarun, yes, that's right there. Because we're trying to give us a story. Sorry, excuse me. That's true. This is right. Yes, Tarun, Ashish, good morning. Sanjeev, B is absolutely correct. Undoubtedly, THERE. This is used for possession, to express possession. This is a contraction for they are, and this one I've already discussed, condition with respect to time. Next. He was fat and bunchy as a rabbit blank bee. कहते that he was, how was the rabbit? It was fat and bunchy. The rabbit was the same as a rabbit blank bee. जैसे कि rabbit को होना चाहिए वो वैसे ही था. So should, could, would, might. What would we take here? Quickly. Quickly let us know. A. Yes, that's right, Sanjeev. Tarun, that's correct. Should. So as a rabbit should be, जैसे होना चाहिए, the rabbit was the same, fat and bunchy. His coat was spotted brown and white. He had real thread whiskers and his ears were lined with pink satin. Blank Christmas morning, when he sat wedged in the top of the boy's topping. Blank Christmas morning. At, in, for, on. बताएंगे quickly. Quickly tell me. At, in, on, for, on. Quickly let me know. Okay, we've got the responses. D. Sanjeev and Tarun both are saying D. Yes, specify morning, so on. Yes, usually we use in with the morning, but when you specify it, we use on. Very well said. On Christmas morning, that's right, Ashish, Tarun, Sanjeev, very well done. Yes, Saksham, that's right, D. Saksham, absolutely right. Next. When he sat wedged in the top of the boy's stocking with a sprig of holly blank his paws. With a sprig of holly, you know that green thing जो कि हम क्रिसमस में आपको पता होगा होली जैसे ग्रीन लीव्स का वो बना देते हैं राइट वो लीव्स का पार्ट होता है होली ब्लैंक हिज पॉज उसने अपने पॉज मतलब पंजों में उनको पकड़ा हुआ था सो अमंग बिहाइंड बिटवीन बिसाइड क्विकली वेरी इजी दिस इज इजी quickly let me know. Yes, between. Yes, Tarun. C is right. Very well said, Tarun. Between, he's not behind his paws. उसने अपने पंजों के बीच में उसको पकड़ा हुआ था. So, between his paws. Very well said, Tarun. Next one. The blank was charming. Between his paws, the blank was charming. जब आप उसको देखते हो उस तरह से तो जो इफेक्ट था The blank was charming मतलब उस चीज का जो impact था वो charming था बताएंगे effect effective affecting affect yes संजीव between last question के लिए बिल्कुल सही है quickly फटाफट से बताएंगे Tarun is saying, what is sprig? Tarun, sprig is a small stem. किसी चीज का a small stem of maybe some plant or tree, okay? Leaves or flowers जिसमें की होते हैं जैसे मैंने अभी आपसे कहा क्रिसमस होली अगर आप देखें तो ग्रीन कलर का जो ऐसे आपने देखा होगा काफी सारी उसमें लीव्स होती हैं ऐसे ऐसे करके उसको सजाया जाता है दो पार्ट्स में ऐसे ठीक है यस नाउन चाहिए इफेक्ट आएगा वेरी वेल सेड आर्टिकल लगा हुआ है हमें नाउन चाहिए इफेक्ट द इफेक्ट दैट मीन्स द इम्पैक्ट वाज चार्मिंग जो कि इफेक्ट था वेरी वेल सेड संजीव दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली राइट तरुण आशीष यस दैट्स ट्रू नेक्स्ट वन error you need to give me the error he was naturally shy and being only made of velveteen some of the more expensive toys quite snubbed him बताएंगे he was naturally shy and being only made of velveteen some of the more expensive toys quite snubbed him बताएंगे yes Tarun tehni stem tehni Ashish is saying A, some of the more expensive. No Ashish, no. More expensive भी ठीक है क्यों ऐसा थोड़ी है कि हम यहाँ कह रहे हैं सबसे एक्सपेंसिव वो तो कंपेयर कर रहे हैं ना कि वो जो मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव उनसे थोड़ा सा स्नब था नो A is right. There is no error in A, more expensive or most expensive. आप इसका गलत नहीं है सेंटेंस में यूसेज गलत होगा तो हम एरर देंगे यहाँ पर गलत नहीं है टेक्स्ट के हिसाब से भी गलत नहीं है नो संजीव एवरीवन सबका जवाब गलत है the error is in part C. The toys quite snubbed him काफी हद तक ये quite silent वाला है it is C. It is C, quite, that means काफी हद तक enough. कहते हैं जो उससे ज्यादा जो कि expensive toys थे तो more expensive comparison करके बता रहे हैं कि वो उसको snub करते थे ठीक है snubbed him I hope it is clear. यस मतलब उसको क्या करते थे, वो चीज उसको थोड़ा सा इंसल्टिंग लगता था, उसको बुरा लगता था। दे टॉयज जो एक्सपेंसिव थे उससे ज्यादा उसको स्नब करते थे, थोड़ा उसको ह्यूमिलेट कर देते थे। कोई बात नहीं आशीष, मोस्ट लगा दीजिए, इट्स ओके। चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं गाइस। नेक्स्ट वन, द स्किन हॉर्स हैड लिव्ड लॉन्गर इन द नर्सरी देन एनी ऑफ द अदर। क्विकली, the skin horse had lived longer in the nursery than any of the other. संजीव, ये स्पेलिंग का एरर नहीं है, ये वर्ड यूसेज का एरर है। दोनों वर्ड की मीनिंग अलग होती है, इस वर्ड की मीनिंग वहां पर नहीं है। क्वाइट का मतलब साइलेंट, ये मीनिंग वहां नहीं है, ये स्पेलिंग एरर नहीं है, ये वर्ड यूसेज की एरर है। यस तरुण, वर्ड यूसेज की एरर आती है बेटा, तो तरुण इसी तरह से कंफ्यूजन होता है। ओके, आशीष सेज ए, एनी ऑफ द अदर। Yes, that's right, because it will be any of the others. Now here definitely because हम सब में से किसी एक का कंपेयर कर दे रहे हैं, आगे कुछ नहीं है। Any of the others. That's right, Devesh. A is absolutely right. Yes, Tarun, that's correct. Any of the others. Very well done. Let's go ahead. I hope this is clear to all of you. Why A? Yes, that's right, Sanjeev. Filler you have. Silver is far less trouble, easier to mine, and not blank easy stolen. Not such some so far. Quickly. Silver is far less trouble, easier to mine, and not blank easy stolen. Not such easily stolen. No, Sanjeev, no. Quickly, I'm waiting for your responses. D, Ashish says. D, A, R, I, no. It will be so, and not so easy stolen. Not so easy stolen. Yes, Tarun, that's right, Tarun. So, very well. Not so, not so. Kitna use karte? If you even read it with all the options, you will clearly get it because this works as a phrase. It is a fixed set of words, right? Not so easy stolen. Yes, Real Rebellion C is right. Absolutely right, Sanjeev and Real Rebellion. There is one point that I want to recall, Real Rebellion. You commented on this video. I want to recall this, and there was this give one's peace of mind, right? आपने बताया भी है कि वो ईडीएम आपने कहीं पे किसी वीडियो पे कमेंट किया है। आई एम एड्रेसिंग दैट हियर। गिव वंस पीस ऑफ माइंड, बिल्कुल सही, आपका पॉइंट सही था। इट वाज टू एक्सप्रेस एंगर, ये ईडीएम का मतलब है। वैसे तो ये गिव पीस ऑफ माइंड मतलब अपनी मन की बात सामने रख रहे हैं बट गुस्से में रख रहे हैं। तो मैंने सिर्फ बोला था मन की बात सामने रखना या एक्सप्रेस करना, बट वो गुस्से में एक्सप्रेस करने वाली बात थी। आपका पॉइंट बिल्कुल सही था रियल रिबेलियन। सो आई जस्ट वांट टू इंश्योर कि आपको उस बात का कोई वो ना रहे कि कुछ गलत था। बाकी सब लोग भी इस ईडियम को याद कर लेंगे, गिव वंस पीस ऑफ माइंड, ठीक है, टू एक्सप्रेस एंगर। सो रियल रिबेलियन आप वहाँ से जो है अपना कमेंट हो सके तो वहाँ से रिमूव कर सकते हैं। इफ़ यू रिमेंबर आपने कहाँ पर कमेंट किया था, मैंने यहाँ पर एड्रेस आपका डाउट कर दिया है। ओके, ऑल राइट, थैंक यू रियल रिबेलियन, थैंक यू सो मच कि आपने इस पर मेरा ध्यान भी थोड़ा सा डाइवर्ट किया। सो ग्रेट, चले आगे बढ़ते हैं इसके साथ। ओके, एरर, when you are real you don't mind being hurt. When you are real you don't mind being hurt. बताएंगे। Quickly, you have to give me the error in this sentence. आपको मुझे error बताना है। Quickly, D. Yes, that's right, Sanjeev. You don't mind being hurt. Yes, Saksham, that's right. Very good, Saksham, Sanjeev, Tarun, we've got the answer. Yes, that's right. It will be D. Option D. Yes, being के जगह पर being आएगा. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next one. This one was a good sentence. Easily लोग नहीं बता पाते. आप सबने बताया. Very good. Next, he thought it would be a long time before this magic called real happened to him. Tarun बेटा, being hurt. क्योंकि वहां पर एक्शन वर्ड फॉर्म में नहीं, एडजेक्टिव फॉर्म में दिया है. ठीक है. देवेश, डी बिल्कुल करेक्ट है. नेक्स्ट बताएंगे. ही थॉट इट वुड बी अ लॉन्ग टाइम बिफोर दिस मैजिक कॉल्स रियल हैपेंड टू हिम. दिस रियल मैजिक कॉल्स रियल हैपेंड टू हिम. ये एम्फसाइज करने के लिए कैपिटल में लिखा है. ठीक है. जो स्टोरी थी या जहां से मैंने ये सेंटेंस पिक किया है वहां पर रियल जो था वो मैजिक कॉल एक उसकी कैटेगरी का है. वन दिस मैजिक कॉल्स रियल. दिस मैजिक कॉल्स रियल. Everyone is saying. Now what do you think? Do I need to singularize magic calls, or do we need to pluralize this? Definitely we'll not change the subject, but this will change to these magic calls. Really? No. Real is a name, so I cannot change it. Okay, this is not an adjective, so I cannot change it to an adverb. It is a noun subject. Okay, Devesh? Yes, but the error is in part A itself, because this is incorrect. Okay, Tarun, Ashish, Devesh, Sanjeev, I hope this is making sense to all of you. All right, we'll be going ahead on to the next one. The next one says, there was a person called Nana who ruled the nursery. There was a person called Nana who ruled the nursery. All right, Tarun. Okay, great. Next one that we've moved on to. Devesh says D. That's right, Devesh, because since the sentence goes in past, we're talking about past, it will be ruled. That's absolutely correct. Yes, Devesh, very well done. Now here, learners, whenever you go, we definitely need to go up or fix up for the tense itself. Okay, that's right. Ruled, instead of rule the nursery, it will be ruled the nursery. Very good, Ashish, Tarun, Sanjeev. We're going on to the next one. This goes fine for us. Yes, Sanjeev, Saksham, that's right. The rabbit didn't mind it so much, for wherever he was thrown, he came down soft. So if you understand the phrasal verb, you will get the answer. He came down, that soft, that means to turn out to be. To turn out to be, that means to express yourself the way it seems. Okay, or for example, you face something and your reaction to it or your response to it. Ashish says it would be D. So it's very obvious. This is not a conditional clause. This is not a conditional clause. So we cannot take verb. We have to take past singular. He was thrown. Yes. He was thrown. He came down soft. Yes, Saksham, Devesh, Ashish, I agree to what you all say. Yes, that's absolutely correct. Tarun, yes, D is right, but not wherever. Wherever is correct, beta. जहां भी उसको फेंका जाए. अब जब भी हम कह सकते हैं, but wherever is not wrong. जब जो चीज गलत नहीं है उसको ठीक नहीं करना है. Next. Spring came and they had long days in the garden, for wherever the boy went, the rabbit went too. No problem, Tarun. Try to address the next one. Thank you, Real Rebellion. Thank you so much. Devesh says C. That's right. That's right. The rabbit went too, because here we would be using TOO. The reason is we want to say also कि wherever the boy went, जहाँ जहाँ पर वो गया, rabbit भी उसके साथ गया. So that is the meaning of also we need to give. We'll be using TOO too. That's right. Yes. Chale, let's go ahead. Ashish Devesh, that's absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. No problem, Real Rebellion. You're not at all supposed to be sorry. That's right. Your problem should be addressed. आपका doubt address होना ही चाहिए. बिल्कुल सही बात है. इसमें आपकी कोई गलती नहीं है. इस बात में कोई sorry की बात नहीं है. चलिए. बट मैं आपको जबकि थैंक यू कहूंगी इस बात के लिए. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. नेक्स्ट पर रियल रिबेलियन फोकस करके एरर बताएंगे. ही मिस्ड दैट लॉन्ग मूनलाइट आवर्स इन द नर्सरी. बताएंगे. ही मिस्ड दैट लॉन्ग मूनलाइट आवर्स इन द नर्सरी. क्विकली, इफ यू कैन ग्रैब द एरर, फटाफट से बताएंगे लर्नर्स. Quickly. Okay, yes, those, not that. Yes, because we are saying moonlight hours, plural, right? These are, what are these? These, that, those, these are demonstrative pronouns. बट यहाँ पर वो एडजेक्टिव्स की तरह यूज हुए हैं. अब प्लीज इनको याद रखेंगे, इनके एरर्स. इसलिए मैंने आपको आज दूसरा ये इस टाइप का, क्योंकि मैंने आपके पास पेपर्स में देखे, इसलिए मैंने आपको ऐसे एरर्स प्रैक्टिस करवा दिए. ओके तरुण संजीव, दैट्स करेक्ट, एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. आगे बढ़ते हैं. नेक्स्ट. The little men have made us rich and we really must show that we are gratified for it. The little men have made us rich and we really must show that we are gratified for it. Quickly. No problem, Real Rebellion, beta, it's fine. Don't stress much on it. It's okay. Quickly. The little men have made us rich and we really must show. Quickly let me know if you see the error. Ashish says it will be third one. Sanjeev says also third. Yes, that's right. We are grateful hoga. Instead of gratified, it will be grateful. Tarun, man is correct because have भी है तो फिर आप उसको change नहीं कर सकते, और ठीक है. That's correct. But grateful आएगा instead of gratified. Okay. देवेश बेटा, D is absolutely right. Subject भी plural है, verb भी plural है. एक से अधिक हो सकता है ना. कहाँ पर लिखा है कि एक से अधिक नहीं होगा? राइट. सो एक से अधिक, आगे कोई ऐसा सब्जेक्ट यूज नहीं किया जहां पर बताओ लिटिल मैन सिंगुलर, ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं. तो वैसा कुछ नहीं है, देन वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू मेक एनी चेंजेस टू दिस. ओके ओके ग्रेट. चले आगे बढ़ते हैं फिर इसके साथ. Synonym for aggrandize. You need to give me the synonym for aggrandize. What is aggrandize? Aggrandize is to quickly give me, you need to give me a synonym. Remember this, I don't need any antonym, I need a synonym to aggrandize. C. Devesh says it will be C. That's right. Increase. Badhana. That's right. Yes. Aggrandize. देवेश, तरुण, that's right, that's right. Accumulate होता है इकट्ठा करना. Impose किसी को force करना. Transit जैसे movement, okay, travel movement. That's right, Sanjeev. Ashish, option C, that's increase, is absolutely correct. Let's go ahead on to the next one, learners. In the next one, we need an idiom. Buy a lemon. Quickly tell me. Buy a lemon. Quickly. Now, this buying a lemon, I'll give you an example that lately my father, he got a he got you know, this new equipment. He got it, I guess, the shaving equipment or something. But the day he got it, the day it came on order, like it came, we got it on online. We got it online. Okay, we booked it online. So the day we got our order, and the very first time he used it, it's not working properly. It was creating some sort of problem. So then that moment I thought, oh, he bought a lemon. What does that mean? देवेश says be something new. बिल्कुल something new that troubles. कोई ऐसी नई चीज जो कि आपको बहुत प्रॉब्लम कर रही है, परेशान कर रही है. सो इसका मतलब है कि you have bought a lemon. Okay, this is a idiom used. Tarun, C will not be right. It is B. Okay, please, this idiom should definitely, you should remember, because this idiom is important. Yes, B is right, Sanjeev. B is correct. Chale, let's go ahead. We should move ahead now. We have incorrectly spelled word, learners, incorrectly. Annoyance, know-how, yard, reputation. Quickly, incorrectly spelled word I need. Incorrectly spelled word. C. Tarun is saying C. Yes, that's right, Tarun. That's absolutely correct. The correct spelling is this. Very well done, Tarun. Very good. Sanjeev, that's right. See, learners, the problem is, the point is that this, whenever it comes up, it definitely, you know, asks for doubt. So, yes, indeed. Chale, next one, let's go ahead. We have a close passage for you guys. Quickly. A shoemaker by no fault blank his own had become so poor that at last he had nothing left but leather for no pair of shoes. A shoemaker by no fault blank his own. For, of, on, in. बताएंगे. Blank his own. अपने आप कहते हैं ना, अपने आप. So what will that be? Yes, that's right. On his own. Yes, option C. On his own. Yes, Devesh, absolutely correct. Yes, that's right. On his own. Option C is absolutely, absolutely correct. Devesh, that's right. चले बाकी सबका आंसर भी yes, C is right. Yes, C is right. संजीव, तरुण. Next. तरुण off नहीं, on his own. Okay. वो पुअर हो गए, उनके पास लेदर ही नहीं था. सो इन द इवनिंग ही कट आउट द शूज विच ही विश्ड टू बिगिन टू मेक ब्लैंक नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग. जो कि उन्होंने सोचा था कि वो अगली सुबह बताएंगे. दी वन देन देयर. क्विकली टेल मी. सो इन द इवनिंग ही कट आउट द शूज विच ही विश टू बिगिन टू मेक. उन्होंने कट आउट किया, उन्होंने बनाने की कोशिश की, उसको तैयारी करी उसके लिए. ठीक है. One. Devesh says one. To make one next morning. Begin to make one next morning. No. He cut out the shoes which he wished to begin to make the next morning. The next one तो कहीं sense में ही नहीं आ रहा है. It will be the. Yes, Devesh is right. It will be the. Very good, Devesh. One next morning क्या होता है? नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग का मतलब अगली सुबह, एक अगली सुबह, ऐसे नहीं. नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग, द नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग. यस, दैट्स राइट. ऑप्शन ए. तरुण, दैट्स करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट. After he said his prayer, next morning, and he had a good conscience, he lay down quietly in his bed, commended blank to God, and fell asleep. Commended blank to God. Commended herself, him, themselves, himself to God, and fell asleep. बताएंगे. Quickly. Quickly, commended blank to God. Yes, Ashish, that's right, himself. Because he के लिए himself ही आ सकता है. Commended himself to God and fell asleep. ठीक है, बिल्कुल. Tarun, Devesh, that's right, Ashish. Very well said. That's absolutely correct, himself. In the morning, after he had said his prayers and was just going to sit down to work, the two shoes stood quite finished on blank table. बताइए. जो शूज थे दे स्टूड फिनिश्ड ऑन ब्लैंक टेबल. मतलब वो अपनी प्रेयर्स करके सो गए और जब वो उठे so he saw that the two shoes were there finished on the table. Him, ours, his, us. Yes, his table. उसकी टेबल पर वो शूज जो है फिनिश रखे हुए थे या खड़े हुए थे. बिल्कुल. His is absolutely right, Ashish. Tarun, that's correct. Devesh, C is right. Very good. Next. He was astounded and blank not what to say. Was surprised. Astound, that means he was surprised to see it and he उसको नहीं पता कि वो क्या कहे. So he and blank not what to say. No one knows, no. He was astounded, मतलब shocked. And yes, and knew not. Why past? Because it is was knew not what to say. Past में है, so knew not what to say. That's absolutely right. Tarun, Ashish, Devesh, that's correct. Sanjeev. Knew, because we have the form in past, so we will be using the past form. Chale, next one. We have an incorrectly spelled word, cruising diesel 8090. Cruising diesel 8090. अगर यहाँ देखूँ तो सारी स्पेलिंग्स सही है. Cruising diesel 8090. Cruising diesel 80. गाइज मैं एरर यहाँ पे कर दूं. अगर मैं इसको 90 कर दूं तो ये गलत हो जाएगा. करेक्ट स्पेलिंग इज 90. आशीष, क्रूजिंग इज राइट. क्रूजिंग में कोई एरर तो नहीं है, मुझे नहीं लगता. इट्स राइट. वो मैंने एरर नहीं दिया है, तो आप मार्क कर लीजिए कि मैंने 90 अगर मैं चेंज कर दूं सो एरर होगा. अदरवाइज यस. यस आशीष, वो एक वर्ड मिस हो गया. दैट्स राइट. ठीक है, चलिए बढ़ते हैं. आगे बढ़ सकते हैं. यस, 90 में बेटा ये गलत है. करेक्ट स्पेलिंग 90. निंटी थोड़ी होता है, 90 होता है. ई मिसिंग है. यस संजीव, तरुण, दैट्स राइट. Okay, Tarun, Sanjeev, your answers are right. Let's go ahead. Next one. Error. In midnight, they came bounding in and wanted to get to work at once. बताएंगे. In midnight, they came bounding in and wanted to get to work at once. Quickly, where do you see the error? One. Ashish says A. What is the error, Ashish? If you could let us know. Yes. Now error is here in D. It will be at midnight. Midnight के लिए in use नहीं होता है. Why? How can you forget midnight? At noon, at midnight. Exact जब भी you know the exact time or location, we always use at. We never use in. It will be at and not No, there is no error in part A. जिन सब ने आंसर किया A गलत है. It will be D. I hope now you know it. I hope that it's clear now, learners. So you need to remember this. This is something really, really minor. So it doesn't hit your mind. So now it should. Okay. आगे बढ़ते हैं. On the next part, there's another error. They dress themselves with the greatest rapidity, putting the pretty clothes. They dressed themselves with the greatest rapidity, putting the pretty clothes. Quickly. Quickly tell me. आशीष आप 90 लगा दीजिए. आपको if you want without E वो you can take that. ठीक है. I am no one to question now. According to me it is this. C. Devesh says C with the greatest. What is the problem with the greatest? No, there is no problem in C. The problem is in D. Putting the pretty clothes on. This preposition is missing. यहाँ पर ये preposition होनी चाहिए last में. The greatest rapidity हम बिल्कुल use कर सकते हैं. There is no problem. No Tarun. The error is in part D. यहाँ पर preposition on करना है. Put on. Put के बाद preposition है ही नहीं. Put on the pretty clothes या put the pretty clothes on. Break करके भी आ सकता है. ठीक है. But it will be on. आशीष आप फिर से देख लीजिएगा. No problem. Please now stop arguing over this. This is the correct one. You can check it 1,000 times. चले. On is absolutely यहाँ पर put on clothes. So preposition is missing. Next one. It was too heavy for her to be carried. It was too heavy for her to be carried. Quickly let me know. It was too heavy for her to be carried. Now this one I guess could be understood using the simple, yes exactly, it's B because it was too heavy for her to carry. It was too heavy for her to carry. Yes, that's right Devesh, absolutely correct Devesh. Devesh, option B is absolutely right, to carry and nothing else. Next one. The neighbors will not see what I am bringing home and I shall have all night to myself. The neighbors will not see what I am bringing home and I shall have all the night to myself. Quickly. This is very simple. If you go, it is based on modal verbs. The error is based on the modal verbs. Yes, Ashish, that's right. Shall had नहीं होगा, it will be shall have. That's right. Option A में error है बिल्कुल. आशीष आपका जवाब सही है. A. It will be I shall have and not I shall had. Yes, that's right. आगे बढ़ते हैं on the next one. Tarun, yes, that's right. Sanjeev, very good. A is absolutely right. Tarun, I shall have is yes, that's right. So this is where, you know, learners, today the session comes to an end. ये सारे questions थे आज के practice session के लिए. Hope आप सब ने enjoy किया है और questions practice किए हैं. More of errors today. I will be coming back at 11:30. I will see you at 11:30 quiz के लिए, weekly quiz के लिए. Please ज़रूर से join करेंगे मुझे weekly quiz के लिए 11:30 बजे, जो हम editorial की weekly quiz आपके साथ करेंगे at 11:30. Till then, keep, you know, learning, growing. जाके कुछ खा लीजिए, have breakfast, food, whatever. have milk, juice, whatever you want, and I will see you again at 11:30. Thank you so much, learners, for joining in. Thank you.